friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Queen V, but you can call me V. So we're gonna be doing something a little bit different today. Unfortunately, my last video of Okami only got 10 views. That may have changed since I've checked it, but as of me recording this, it still is at 10 views. So I thought, Yo, this music kind of popping off though. I thought maybe I should just do something a little bit different, just kind of mix it up a little bit and just play something kind of different and fun. This is SlaythePrincess. I saw Manlybadasshero play this game. I didn't watch the video. I saw the thumbnail of it and I was like, that looks interesting. Definitely looks like something I would enjoy. Manlybadasshero just plays a lot of games that I personally like. So I was like, I'm sure I'll probably enjoy that. And I found it on Steam. Unfortunately though, this is only a demo. It's not the full game, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. Demos are fun because they can always change and be better, and you just are excited because you want to play the full game. Shout out to Manlybadasshero. He'll probably never see this video, but I'm still gonna tag his video anyway. After I play this game, I might go watch him play the game. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get right into it. Look at my finger. It's weird. It looks like a gloved hand, but it also looks like a monster hand with like really sharp, pointy fingernail. Anyway, okay, I think I'm good. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. I'm pretty sure this is a visual novel, so I'm gonna pull the mic up here.
In the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, cool.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Word? Oh, I get to pick. Okay, cool. So this is like a point-and-click adventure. I thought it was like a visual novel, but probably both. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? That's a good... That's kind of deep, bro. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Oh, we got a lot of options here. Turn around and leave. You know what? That's what I want to do, actually. I don't want to have anything to do with this, actually. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Yeah, honestly, elaborate. I'm
talking about the end of everything as we know it.
Let's just elaborate.
No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Well, I know what the end of the world means, but like, why though? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not gonna kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? False. Have you considered that maybe the only reason... Yeah. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. I'm gonna go with that.
We'll just have to see what happens, but a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Well, I'm just not going to take your word for it. I need to see it for myself.
Every one of us is doomed.
Okay.
So sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Yeah, sounds good.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Cool.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Right?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Is that me, though? Proceed to the cabin. All right, let's do it. Let's go in.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
That's what I was about to say.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Gross.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ooh. Okay, perfect weapon. We're just gonna take that, and we're gonna go stabby stab on this princess. I'm just kidding.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, take the blade. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to take the blade, though, because I don't want to throw her off, and she'd be like... Because if I take the blade in, immediately she's gonna be like, yo, like... forget talking to you. Okay, let's just go. I'm honestly just gonna forget about the blade. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be multiple endings to this.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Dang, ancient?
The princess really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's really messed up, honestly.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Just because she lives in a bad environment means that it's okay if we kill her? That doesn't make sense.
Is someone there?
Hello? Yeah.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Well, what if you are actually manipulating me? Didn't think I was gonna say that, did you? Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you. Why is this one a lie, but this one, it doesn't say it's a lie? Just checking on you. I don't want to tell her that I'm gonna save her because we don't know of that yet. I'm just gonna say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Okay, coming. I'm coming.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
She's chained down here?
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yo, this is kind of messed up.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Listen, I don't judge by looks. I want to see your personality. I want to see what's going on inside of you, inside your heart, inside your brain. I don't want to know, like, I don't really care about your physical appearance. What's under the hood? You know what I mean? So I'm not going to judge you by your appearance, but she does look pretty cute and pretty innocent. So I will say, yeah, okay, appearances, like, you know, you're kind of throwing me off with the cute princess innocent look.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay. Well, let's just talk to her.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Oh, let's talk a minute. Yeah, let's just talk a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, I don't trust you, and I'm sure you don't trust me, so let's just kind of get to know each other. What's your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. Good gravy, why is there so many options here? Let's just get to know her. What's your name?
Oh.
Well, you don't like that?
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You don't know your name, or like what?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
But that's a title, that's not your name.
Is Princess her name or her title?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Right? That's lame. Let's just keep asking her questions. So, Princess is your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay. Maybe we should just move on.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
You already looking kind of sus. Like, now you just sounding sus. You don't even know your name?
That's weird.
That is weird, for real.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully, you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Well, hang on, though. I still want to talk to her. Let's just ask her what she's been eating or drinking.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Okay, listen here. I'm trying to get to know you.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Okay, well, you tried doing this. I don't know.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
She has to eat, right? I do be asking irrelevant questions most of the time. Yeah, let's just say I was sitting here to slay you. You're apparently a threat to the world. But I don't think you're actually dangerous, but I want to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. No, I'm just gonna see.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
What do you mean you think? You either do or you don't.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Why don't you tell me, though? I was hoping you'd tell me, honestly.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Yes, I
Whoever sent you to
guess.
slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Exactly.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has
yeah.
a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
True,
Do you
true.
really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
Listen, that's up to you to decide, not me.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
But can you tell me who locked you down here, though?
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
This is tricky. I don't really know. I don't want to let her go, but I don't want to kill her either. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a little while. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. That might be stupid, but I'm gonna do it.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Okay,
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
but she hasn't though,
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
right?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Ooh, now she got an attitude?
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Yo, wait. Okay, now I kind of want to kill you though.
Make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, now you kind of sussing really hard because now you acting like really weird and I super don't trust you anymore. I'm getting the blade.
Thank you.
I'm getting the blade.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh yeah, I can, and I'm going to
Fine.
get that blade.
Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Girl, I'm coming back, and I'm gonna, you know what I mean? So,
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I don't think she's bluffing either. I think she's for real.
She has to be bluffing, but hurry.
No, we hurrying. We getting that blade and we going back.
Okay,
Oopsies.
if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
All right. Hopefully
You slowly
she's down
creep
here
the
still.
basement stairs. It's quiet.
I expect it to be quiet. I'm expecting her not to be happy.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
She gonna kill us.
Is it just
It's a
me?
wrap now.
Did this room get a lot bigger?
No, we ain't saying hello. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we could start over? Nah, bro. We ain't getting out of this one now. She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down here and letting her bleed out. Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
I do not see her.
Where is she?
I don't know. Investigates the arm. No, let's go. What if we turn our back? I don't know. Let's close the door behind us.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Uh-oh. Did I just lock myself down here? Come on out. Let's just get this over with.
Wait. I'm very patient.
Okay. I ain't waiting. Come on then, I got a
Step into
knife.
the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor. Her ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you.
She disarmed me.
Cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back.
Well,
This is the end, isn't it?
yeah, I think this is the end for real.
I'm afraid it is.
Yep,
You shouldn't
we
have
did.
let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Yep, I know. I am
Everything
dead.
goes dark, and you die.
Oop. Well, I'm dead. The Beast, Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here.
Why are we
to
starting
slay
over?
her.
This is crazy.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is crazy. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. I'm gonna say I
I
died.
can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
Well, you don't have to be sassy to me, alright?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He is in capital. Something else must have trapped us here. Okay, now this is getting interesting. Now I want to know what's happening.
Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Okay, so what happens if we do that? Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Already happened. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? We might ask that
Those are
question.
two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Okay,
Let's
like
say
I
for
said,
a moment
you
that
seem
this really
sus.
is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You
Alright,
died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
true.
We did our best with the information we were given, and yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
True, true.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yo, this is getting
If
really
it's the
interesting.
latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Either time reset or I'm in another version of this world at the same point that I was last time. If that makes any sense.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you? All the more reason to keep our wits about us, should we even
Voice of
return
the
to
Hunted?
cabin. We could find a safe little hole somewhere instead.
Who's saying this?
You have to go to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no escaping your responsibility here.
Well, I didn't say that. It was the voice of somebody else. It was not me. I didn't say that. Okay, let's just go. I'm done talking to you.
A warning. Before you, she will
Yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
Well, who is Voice of the Hunted? That's not Voice of the Hero, which I thought I was Voice of the Hero. But I don't know who this Voice of the Hunted is.
Don't see why that matters.
Who's the Voice of the
A
Hero?
lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted
So is there
to.
another person with me?
We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
Smell?
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Oh, wait, whatever. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm done asking questions. I'm ready to just proceed.
The interior of the cabin
Now there's
is
a mirror
ruinous
here.
and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That's not true. There's a freaking mirror right there.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall at all. It's kind of feels different than last time. Yeah, you didn't say anything about that mirror.
Because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There's a mirror literally right there. I'm looking at it with my eyes. Y'all are seeing this in 4K, right? Like it's there.
There's definitely a mirror.
There's definitely a
There
mirror.
isn't. What
There
a
is.
strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like
Who
he
even
hasn't
are you?
seen what's already happened.
Who are you? Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Yes,
We shouldn't
literally, I
waste
just want to
time
look at myself.
preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. Or it's dangerous. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
I'm approaching that mirror. I just want to see what's up with it.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I'm looking at a mirror, but I don't see my reflection.
Funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Why do I have like a beast hand?
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone.
And now it's gone. Okay. The whole cabin is different than before. Let's take that blade.
Take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the...
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. My nose is running for some
The door
reason.
to the basement creaks
What
open,
is
revealing
this?
what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes.
This is totally different.
Up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
Growls?
I can smell you.
Ooh, she got some spice now.
She sounds almost feral.
Feral.
Impatient. Or maybe...
I don't know. Let's
You
go
carefully
see.
make your way down the stairs.
Yeah. I got that knife.
The
knife.
last
Was
step
that her?
gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground
This doesn't make
wilderness.
sense. Why is this here?
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. A chain rattles in the underbrush, and as its links drag across the floor, you see pieces of her move. Remember, she's just a princess.
Oh no. Last time she ain't just a princess, because somehow she grabbed me and took the knife from me and then killed me with it. So I'm gonna say she is not just a princess. And I got a knife and I'm not afraid to use it. I know how to use it this time.
She's
Come on out.
certainly not just a princess.
Yeah.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
It does not matter.
She emerges.
Oh.
Her shining eyes and glistening claws visible in the gloom, staring hungrily at you from the dark.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs.
No, you can't.
fledgling.
No, you can't.
You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Listen. The beast? To be continued. What do you mean? Finish the demo with the beast. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. One more content. Episodes 1 through 4 of Scarlet Hollow are out now. We could play a different game. Thanks for playing. There's 10 routes and 1 ending to find in the demo. And many more ways to die. 10? I don't know. Let's honestly... This was awesome. I like the art. I think it's really good. The voices are really well done. This is really cool. So I'm gonna keep playing this. We're gonna do another round. What if we turn around and leave? I want to see what happens when we do that.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. I'm just gonna go home. I have to have a home, don't I? I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish in coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now.
There
Yep.
won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
Sounds like it's not my problem.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
What?
It looks like
What?
this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
Oh, no. I'm turning around again. Turning around
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you
Yeah,
ask
whatever.
me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I missed the part where that's my problem. I'm not killing the princess. I'm not doing it.
Ling is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess, because she's terrible and she's really got it coming to her.
Mm-hmm.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yep.
Oh, would you look at that?
And now we're back.
Again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I guess so. Oh yeah, well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm just going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone
Yeah.
who's ever lived.
Just
and
hush.
Here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
What?
At first, it's little flickers.
Can't be that bad.
Of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
That's weird. What kind of world is this?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
The cabin?
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
What the heck is going on?
What's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
That's not true.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
You don't know me.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
The end or what? Chapter 2, The Stranger? Yo, did I just die for real?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path,
Why does it keep restarting?
is a cabin.
But I died. The world ended. What am I doing here? The walls? There's walls? I honestly, now I just want to do it. Let's just go. I want to go to the cabin.
A warning before you go.
Why are there walls?
She will do everything.
I know.
Stuck going in there. Maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
I don't even know who that is.
Let's keep an open mind.
Okay, let's go. Now I'm
The
just
interior of
curious.
the cabin is odd. The air smelling faintly of plastic, the wood of the walls fitting together at uncomfortable angles. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to if he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet,
Contrarian?
grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
I mean, he's got a point.
I, for one, would rather have it. We don't really know what we're dealing with here. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times?
No, I got it. Let's approach the mirror, though. See if it actually does
Walk up
anything.
to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
I know, it's the
Reach
same
forward
thing.
And rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know. But there was a mirror. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Let's just go. Let's just enter the basement. If she's some kind of horrendous monster like she was in the last world, then
The door to the basement.
I guess we're dead.
Revealing a staircase.
I mean, it didn't matter
built
anyway,
from
we were dead anyway.
unidentifiable and featureless material. The steps barely seem to fit together, and upon closer inspection, they barely seem to go anywhere at all.
What the heck?
Let alone down. The air here has an almost artificial quality to it. The scent of plastic from the cabin mingling with a cocktail of chemical odors. If the princess really... Her voice carries up the stairs, its multitonal lilt adding to the already uneasy atmosphere.
Hi, though. Is someone there?
With the new emoji.
This isn't what I expected her to sound like. What is she? Well, she's not a princess, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think we figured that
She's
out.
a princess. Don't let your imagination run wild.
Well, let's just quit talking up here and let's just go. I think I'm here to kill you. No, I'm just gonna go.
You're still listening to reason. It takes you a moment to orient yourself before you're able to start moving forward. As you enter the next room, the form of the princess comes into view, her wrist bound to the far wall in heavy shackles.
Why does
She locks eyes with you.
Oh my gosh, no.
The loose skin of her face stretching into something resembling a smile.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Is that
Ooh.
company?
No, it's not. I'm just gonna go. I think I'm at the wrong cabin.
Time we had company.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. What is that?
I knew she'd be like this. Maybe we would have taken the knife?
You know what? Yeah, I think but I don't even know. Look at her. Do you think a knife would kill that? I don't think so.
Why are you just standing there? Are you scared of us?
So did I die or what? Okay, we got the stranger then. Okay, well, now I want to do it again. Come on, we gotta do that again. We gotta run it again. Run it back. Run it back. I honestly just want to do the same route that I had in the beginning, where I just like didn't really ask a whole lot of questions and I just went. And I think I might just take the knife and just straight up kill her, or attempt to. I don't even know if I actually can kill her, but we're gonna try it. We are gonna try it. Let's just go. No questions asked. We're heading straight into the cabin. Yep, let's go. Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Let's go. No questions asked. Looks the same.
Creaks open.
Yep.
Her voice.
Who's there?
That's a different voice.
Dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
So does she change every single
Don't
time?
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good.
And no questions asked. We're doing it. No questions asked. We are just doing it.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. She's so coldly beautiful.
Coldly beautiful.
Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Stop asking questions. We're not asking.
There you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay you. Steal your nerves and step forward. That's what I'm doing. Told you.
Step forward. Your grip on the blade tightening as you
No
steal
questions
the
asked.
result.
We're doing it.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
I don't know. You don't look that threatening to me.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I'm coming.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
No.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? Do you see the razor sharpness in her gaze? I don't think she's bluffing. She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
But why is only one arm chained? Why is not the other one? Did she break that one out? Like, did she break out of that one? I don't know. I'm not dropping the blade. I'm slaying that princess. Told you, no
lunge
questions
forward without
asked.
a moment's hesitation.
Yep.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
I honestly, I don't feel bad. After what we just went through like multiple times, I'm not worried about it.
Oh, this is it, isn't it?
Yep. You die.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
She's not gonna die. I know she's not gonna die.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I told you. I told you. She's not just gonna give up.
There it is again. That razor-sharp look in her eyes and the terrifying conviction in her words. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Well, her eyes just went like all gray, so I'm gonna assume she's probably dead.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Nah. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was way too easy. I'm sus.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Honestly, I'm kind of scared to touch her now. Like,
I really don't think you should do that.
okay.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
I'm scared to touch her. I'm scared to touch her. You're right, she's dead. Let's just get out of here. Okay, this is actually where I would like to save. I'm gonna save literally right here. I'm gonna say... You're right. You're right. Let's just leave.
Exactly. It's over.
Which I think that is false, and we're gonna restart.
Your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we probably did.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, let's just go. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
But it's not.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
What the heck is this?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of space.
No, we messed up.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I knew you were sus. I knew. Oh, okay. That's some bull. Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Can I save again? Let me out of here.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Bro.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Says you.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I don't think so.
I do. But you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
No.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Is it trying to talk to me? I don't understand. I kind of don't understand the POVs, but like, that's what it sounds like.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
And then what?
Don't you dare.
Or what? What are you gonna do? Honestly, if I did it, it would probably just reset us. But if I don't do anything, that sounds kind of stupid, but I don't know. Probably just go crazy. I'm just gonna stick around, I guess.
I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change it. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of me. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift. You simply lived.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Okay. That was great. Okay, let's do it again. There's 2 parts. Okay, honestly, I want to see what happens if we oof ourselves.
What's done?
BS. Let's get out of here. Anything to get the heck out of here.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Oh no, I'm an ingrate. Because you want me to stay in this nothingness world forever.
For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
I think the narrator wants everything
Princess's body is
to be
dust and
over.
bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Dang, how long have I been here? Oh.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Yep, that's what I did. I'm dead now. The Spectre. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
And we restart
And
just
at
like
the
I
end of that,
expected.
you're here.
Now I'm kind of curious what she looks like at this point. Let's just go.
She will lie.
Yep.
She won't.
Voice of the cold. I'm cold now. Why am I cold? I mean, literally, I am cold. Like, it's really cold in my room and my hands are
The
freezing.
interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
And what's up with the freaking mirror thing? I want to know what's up with that.
It
Alright.
feels like no one's been here for a long... Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Okay. Voice of the cold is like mad creepy. The ambiance though? Let's just enter the basement. Honestly, I just want to see what she looks like and I want to see if we can just like either kill her or like talk to her. I think I just want to talk to her.
Banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
Gross. Open a window or
The
something.
building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her, the room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
What do you mean nobody's
As
here?
much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Is she a ghost?
As you
Oh,
descend
it's
the
just a
final
corpse.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay.
She's definitely dead.
Definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath.
Oh, it's a
Two
ghost.
deep-set
Oh,
eyes
that's
stare
kind
up
of
at
cute.
you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
That's a good question.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
What
I was
up?
hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Okay. Like what?
Like how you murdered me.
Yep, I did do that. The Spectre. Okay, that was pretty cool. I don't know how many endings I've gotten at this point now. Now I want to go back to where we were and I want to touch her. Either remove the blade or check for a pulse. Well, I saved this point so we can do either one. I'm going to check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse.
She does
Even though
look
you know
kind of
you're
dead.
not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that?
Yeah, she's alive.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Why did I know that was going to happen? Oh!
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here.
Oh
It's
no.
too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Ow.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
I knew it.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
Now I'm questioning
It was
things.
so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth.
Yeah, whatever that's worth, I guess.
Everything goes dark.
And I die. And I get to start it all over again. The razor. Okay, let's just go to the
She
cabin.
will
Yep.
not.
Voice of the
We
flinching.
can't go in there. Do either of you feel sick? Because I feel sick just thinking about that place. We're going to die again, and I bet it's going to hurt.
Stop being a whiny baby.
It's good to be careful, but you're really not helping with all that talk about death and dying. Agreed. Just ignore that clown and stay focused.
Yeah, you freaking clown. Let's just do this. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my
gosh. The interior of
gosh.
the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What if myself is down here? That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna take the blade this time.
You take K. Okay. Holding.
Yep, we can make it through this. Let's just go. Yep, I don't care about the mirror at this point. It seems like every time I look at it, nothing happens, so.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they'd been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here... Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There's something wrong with that voice. I can hear her bloodlust.
So I'm starting to think...
As you descend the final step, the
She looks
form of the
confident.
princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
So I'm starting to think that, like, how I approach the situation, that changes her and how she responds to me, if that makes sense. Because if I go in with, like, confidence and I kill her and everything, I will restart, and then my past self is like, or whatever you want to call it, I guess, is like, actually she killed you, or like you killed her already, so like what's the point? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, but this is really interesting and cool. I'm really enjoying it.
Finally, somebody, quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
We're not falling for it. She's tricking us. Can't you hear that threatening edge to her voice? She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. Then it'll all happen again.
Don't be
If she
scared.
sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
With a knife in my hand? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we don't actually know. So what would have happened if I approached her without the knife? Dang, this is crazy. This is so interesting. I didn't expect her to respond that way. So I think that she changes, and like her personality and everything and her approach changes based off of everything that I say here. If I'm hesitant about killing her and I just want to talk to her, she seems more like kinder and softer just because I'm feeling more kind and soft to her. So let's go back. I want to remove the blade this time.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
She still kills me. Okay.
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Am I just gonna get the same ending?
Let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
I guess so.
You collapse. You die. You're here.
The razor.
To slay her.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what we do on that end, she'll still kill us. Let's go back. Let's continue from where we left off in the very beginning. Let's hesitate this time. And I feel like she's gonna keep talking to us, but like I just want to keep talking to her some more. Can't somebody else do
Oh,
this?
if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
I kind of think that you do, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna save right here because this is where I was trying to be like hesitant about it, and I'll see how different it is. If it's any different from the one that we had from the beginning whenever we first started the game. So last time I didn't take the blade. I'm gonna save again. Last time I didn't take the blade, but this time I will. Now let's go. Let's see if she's gonna be sweet to us this time.
Her voice.
Who's there?
Okay, she's not very nice.
Sounds don't let it fool.
Okay, I'm gonna say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
Okay,
Come
I'm
on
coming.
down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. That she's so coldly focused on the task.
Yep,
at hand.
okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm gonna drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Well, listen. I'm a little awkward if y'all haven't figured that one out. I'm just gonna ask her, what do you think, what do you have to say
Don't
about...
just tell her that.
What?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Yeah, let's say that. I'm inclined to trust
Sooner or
you.
later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
I don't believe you.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We can figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Okay, let me look at the chains.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
I mean,
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
yeah,
Doubtful.
maybe.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere.
I mean, true. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Do you have any ideas? I'm just... save again! Because I feel like if I turn my back on her, she's gonna try and kill me, but... I don't know. I'm just gonna ask her if she knows...
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
And how would I do that?
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, nah.
Is someone else here?
Let me out of here! Well, I guess let's just try the door.
It's locked from the outside.
Well...
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
So you did it. Okay.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Yeah.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I don't know who they is.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Or what? Save the princess.
Against your
Ugh.
better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Gross.
Cut into her flesh.
Gross.
The blade is sharp, and you
Gross.
make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Oh my gosh.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
I knew you were something
As
else.
the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Do what? Are you like a dungeon master or something?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What? Are you for real? Warn her. Okay, well, let's warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
No, I want to resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No! You can't make me.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Don't kill me.
She steps
Please don't kill
forward
me.
and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
She's gonna kill me, dang it. No!
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Why does she have to...
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your
Is there like no good ending to this?
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Honestly, no. The prisoner. Am I the prisoner? I'm gonna save, because this was like mad interesting. Can I say this?
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
Nah.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's
You
going to be a
can.
lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
Let's just continue to the cabin.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus.
Alright, let's go. Now I'm curious what this ending is gonna be like.
The interior of the
Ooh.
cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Definitely looks
The
like a
only
princess
furniture
prison.
is an iron
Princess?
table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your
Let's approach the mirror. I don't know.
You walk up to the wall next to the... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Yeah, we do.
Reach
Yep,
forward,
it doesn't do
rub
anything.
your-
Cool.
There was a... And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
I don't want to take the blade. I just want, let me save again. Gosh, dang it. Let me save again. Because now I want to just enter the basement because I feel like she knows that we're not trying to kill her this time because of last time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase.
Ooh, it looks pretty
A
cool.
few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I always thought it'd be cool to live in like a castle.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. Does
Doesn't
she
matter.
remember us?
That's what I'm thinking.
You walk
Oh my
down the stairs
gosh.
and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Right?
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Mm-hmm.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? I'm sure the two of us have quite a bit to talk about.
prisoner. She has a chain crown. That's pretty cool. So like, is she kind of like a friend at that point? I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Now I want to see what happens if we take the knife down there after we see her like that. Let's take the knife.
You take the blade. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blood.
Alright. But she didn't attack us. And she's like bound way more than she was last time.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay, she just said something different. Okay. I think I'm done. I feel like I didn't really talk a whole lot in this just because there was already voice acting, so I don't know if this is gonna be a good video or not, but I think this game is really, really cool, and I always like games that have multiple endings, and this is like a multiple choice type of thing where your actions do have consequences and they do matter. So I think that's really cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're there, why not subscribe? My schedule is all weird, so I don't really know when I upload, but I try to upload at least once a week or every other week. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video.